Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone this morning? So good, I hope. So, I have something interesting to talk to you about this morning. I read that today's date, 12/02/2021, is both a palindrome and an ambiogram. You can read it left to right, right to left, and upside down. How crazy is that? Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, I hope everybody has a great big drink. I have some cherry hint this morning. And I want to just start the day painting, you know, kind of how I always do. That's just a good way for me to warm up my creative noggin. So I haven't started my warm up for my paints just yet, but I will. And then I have an entire stack over here. I mean, like seriously, a stack of card bits and pieces to create cards with, and no card base. So I will build the card front and then I will make some bases after class. Anybody else ever have those issues? Good morning, Denise. How are you? So I have pieces from a number of different art printables that I wanted to mix and match. I wanted to show you that you can use anything with anything. And so I have, what was I painting on this morning, or a cut to paint? Well, I have a couple things. I have a piece from, because I live in the Southwest, or if you are you just like tooled leather, I'm gonna paint this piece to be the base of a Christmas card. I think I painted one in browns, and I feel like, here we go. And I feel like I want to, I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling pink this morning. Hey, Aunt Chris, how are you? So, let's see. Let's start with a big brush. What do I have this morning? I think I have a number 6. I'm just going to take some watery hot pink, pull it into my palette. There we go. Can everybody see that? Good morning, Keels. I'm going to add a little more water to that. Because you know, I just like a watery wash to begin with. I just feel like that always just starts the day right. Look at how beautiful and bright this pink is. I will miss it when it is gone. But I found Daniel Smith Opera Pink, which I think is similar in color. I will, once this is gone, I will probably fill this pan with that Daniel Smith. Okay, I want it to be kind of highs and lows, just kind of random. I love that look. So let's dry that. I have so many card ideas. I wish you were all here and we were just sitting around my kitchen table making Christmas cards, playing Christmas music, you know. Sharing all our wares. That would be super fun, wouldn't it? So I'm feeling like, you know that little piece from, oh, this is curling up. Let's get those little bits dry and then we can roll it back and forth while it's still warm. The little banner that said Happy Holiday, or said Be Merry, I think. I think I'll be using that one a lot, but I have lots of other Christmassy sentiments, and so I want to play with those. Okay, so while this is still warm, we're gonna run our finger along the back, right? That's gonna break those fibers while it's nice and warm. It's nice and pliable. Roll it this way, roll it this way. There we go, pretty flat. Okay, so I have a couple of different sentiments. I have Good Tidings to You. I kind of dig that. And I was thinking I could use this heart. Shut up. And what else do I have? I have this ticket from the from the card candy. I could fiddle with that a little bit. I have these two sentiments, which I kind of love, just that little simple typewriter font. And I type that on my old-fashioned typewriter. I have this one, Season's Greetings. But I'm feeling like these two elements, and then these two bells from the Mix and a Mingle art printable from Ornamentally Yours. I'm kind of feeling that. So, I don't know. Anybody have any ideas? I feel like let's deepen this a little bit, but I want to do it pretty, pretty randomly, but I'm going to try and deepen where some of the stippling is. That will give me a little bit of depth. There we go. I love this idea of sending out all different Christmas cards this year, you know? I haven't sent them out in the last couple years. I just couldn't get it together. But this year, I'm feeling it. So, if you are a card maker and you would like a Christmas card from me, if you send a Christmas card to me, I will send a card back to you. And my address is on the bottom of my newsletter. P.O. Box 5391, Peoria, Arizona, 85383. Let's deepen that just a little bit, almost to the bottom. Oh, that needs to go up a little bit higher. So we're going to blend this out, soften those edges with the Jiggy Jaggy blend. I just wanted to get some color on here before we kind of fiddle around with other ideas. Oh, I'm loving that I picked pink. Because I really think this, shut up, it looks so pretty with it. Okay, let's set that aside to dry. What else do I have? Well, I have lots of bits and pieces that need to be fussy cut or... Okay, so this poinsettia, I am feeling like maybe I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should fussy cut it or if I should just die cut it with a stitched and then just have a sentiment right here. That's what I'm kind of feeling. But this one looks like we need to fussy cut. And I've got a couple bits and pieces here. Okay, I have this one. And I have this one that we started creating in another pop-in paint party, but I haven't finished. Story of my life. The not finishing part. Okay. I love this. I love the idea of a cactus card front with a poinsettia on the front. But I have this, okay, so do I want this on here or do I want this on here? Kind of taking that. Maybe that on there. Well, let's fussy cut and we'll talk about it. Hey Keely, I just saw on the news last night that they are making the largest indoor pickleball court in Chandler, Arizona. It will be open I think in the spring. And it's enormous. Like it's gonna have like 18 indoor courts and a pro shop and a place where you can get a bite to eat or a drink. They're gonna serve beer and wine. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. So funny because I had someone who asked me to draw pickleball stamps for them a few years ago, and then it kind of never came to fruition, but I do have some sketches, so I thought I might just work on those a little bit. I have some starts. That's what I call all of my ideas. I have an idea just called, a file just called starts. Like I was going someplace with that, or I was just feeling like drawing a hedgehog or whatever. So then I just have those bits and pieces to build with. So these, I just like to kind of jiggy-jaggy cut. Yep, digging that. And this, oh, Keels, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, let's just kind of cut around this little viney thing. I was sure thinking about you when I saw that. When I saw that story on the news. Okay. I'm kind of digging that. What do you think? I'm really feeling like that. Oh, just a sec. Oh, sorry about that. You know another one's coming, so brace yourselves. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm feeling like this. I kind of like how it kind of hangs over the edge. And remember, we've talked about A10, is it number 10? Number 10 envelopes are notoriously way bigger than a slimline card. So it's okay if it hangs over the edge just a little bit. Let's see. What sentiment are we going to use? I was thinking it might be kind of cool to make this like a tag, you know? If I punched a hole in that, and then we could tie a little something on there. Yep. I'm feeling like that will be super cute. So let's, hey Tam, how are you? Okay, let's kind of get this manipulated a little bit so it'll lay nice and flat on my card front. Okay. So I'm going to get my middle glued, and then I'm going to fiddle around with the edges. Because I have this needle nose, I'll be able to really kind of fiddle around with going underneath. I think I want that up just a little bit. That looks so pretty on that green bed of cactus, doesn't it? Ooh, I just love it. Okay, so let's... I bet. Okay, so now let's start. So this, stick that down, and this, I don't think I put any kind of adhesive on it. No particular reason why. Okay. Let's do here, there. Okay, kind of digging that. So, should I snip the edges or should I leave them hanging over the edge? I'm kind of liking leaving them over the edge, because then I want to do this right there. What do you think? Shut up. How cute is that? I don't have any string right here, so I'll set this aside, but that's... Shut up! How cute is that? Good morning, Jan. How are you? Okay, now we have this one. Okay, so I have a couple of ideas. I have some bits and pieces from Mix and Mingle I thought we could fiddle around with. Some holly berries, some sentiments. Oh my gosh, I love that. So let's trim this. Hey Sherry, how are you? Okay, I swear I'm really feeling that. And then this this poinsettia, and what do I have up here? I have some mistletoe. Nah. I have some holly leaves. I don't know. But then I have these other leaves that I'm kind of feeling. What do you think? I'm really kind of liking the simplicity of that. Although, maybe if we did 3 leaves instead of 2. Oh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it kills. Yeah, I have my door hanger over my front door, but I need to move it because I'm afraid it's going to get smushed by somebody. I haven't made a banner yet. I have all the pieces, that's for sure. But I do want to, and I kind of have the perfect spot. You know what? I'm feeling like I want to pop this. Oh my gosh. I just got foam tape in the mail yesterday from Amazon. They have these mango rolls. And they were like $26, I think. And I got 2 of them because I hate not having foam tape. So seriously, where do you see this? Look at this giant roll of foam tape. Oh, who doesn't love that idea? So anyway, I will put it, it's 3M. So I'll put a link in my Amazon thing. But seriously, oh, that makes me so happy. And you know, it lasts forever. Okay, now I'm feeling like I want this popped because I want to have the leaves tucked behind. Cuteness. And then this, I'm feeling like, what if, shall I pop that or should I lay it down flat? Thinking maybe lay it down flat, because if it was true Dymo, right, it would be flat. So a generous application of glue. Stop it. I love that on top of that text that's all painted in such a fun, funky way. And then let's tuck that under there. Cuteness. And then the same here. Cuteness. And then the same here. So cute, right? Okay. Hi, Nance. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's 2 that I'm really digging. I am. I think I'm gonna set that aside. Okay. Now let's soften. We can soften our edges on this piece of tooled leather, piece of pink tooled leather. Tap, 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 rinse, and then tap, 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 and then we're just gonna jiggy, jiggy blend, right? Back, forth, back, forth. and I'm pulling some of this right down into that. This brush has way too long of bristles. So let's get something smaller. What do we have? I want like a number 2 or number 1. Well, I have this terrible one. This terrible. But it will do the trick. Okay. Okay, dampen and then tap off. So we're just coming in with a damp brush. And then just jiggy, 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 jiggy. Soften that edge. Push that color right toward whatever the dark part is, right? We want it right toward the line. We want it toward the stippling. There we go. There we go. I started to watch this English mystery. Can I tell you? I just love an English murder mystery. I just do. So much. Anyway, you know, some of them are kind of funny. They, and it was a 2021 one. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it was called the Madame Blanc Mysteries. And they, it was only 4 episodes long. And each episode was, oh my gosh, aren't they, Nanette? Ugh, I just love an English murder mystery. Anyway, it was only 4 episodes long and I was just wanting more, that's for sure. And they don't all, the thing about, I've noticed that English shows, mostly like murder mysteries, suspenseful, not suspense like thrillers, but, because I'm not really into that, but, just a murder mystery, detective-y. They often, they don't solve the murder, the mystery, in one episode. They, it can kind of drag out, and that's kind of cool. Because it does leave you like, wonder what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? So there were only 4 mysteries, but I hope that, because there's a couple things that haven't been wrapped up yet. And so I'm hoping that a new episodes are on their way. This is, oh, it's so pretty. I'm loving the pink. There we go. Oh, back, forth, back, forth. Look at that. Just gonna push that color toward the edge. This is super wet still, so we will be moving away from that. Working in another area. There we go. Back, forth, back, forth. Jiggy, jaggy. There we go. Look at that. Perfection. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Anyway, now I need a new new English show to watch. So if anyone has any suggestions. Or suggestions for a Christmassy read. Yes, Nanette. Oh my gosh, we do that too. So we started watching. That's so funny. Because he'll just look at me and like, one more? Okay. We started watching In the Dark. It's a CW kind of detective-y, murdery mystery kind of thing about a blind girl who helps try to solve crimes but gets herself in all kinds of trouble. Anyway, and some of it's really dumb, but you know what? We're hooked now. We're completely invested, so we have to see how it all plays itself out. We have done the same thing where you end up staying up way too late. Like, who do we think we are? We are in bed usually between 9:30 and 10, and we will stay up and watch dumb TV. But you can't stop. Okay. This is coming out so good. So this is from the Howdy art printable. And you know what I want to put on here? I'm feeling like, well, I told you I want to do that little heart. Oh, we don't have Apple TV keels. One of the few stations we don't have, or channels that we do, or providers, or whatever it's called. But I would really like to see it. It looks really good. I know, isn't that the isn't that the craziest, Tam? And then you're like, we got up to go pee and eat some lunch, and that's it, or some dinner. I know, it's insane. But it's so good, you can't stop. We watched Yellowstone last night. I love that. I love that show, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. I love that they use real Native Americans, real Native American actors. I don't like when they use other races. And it's in Montana where my sister lives, so it's, you know, makes me feel like I'm a little bit kind of near her. And don't you love watching a show or a movie that takes place in a place that you visited? Do you know what I mean? I love that. Yes, I've totally watched that too, Tam. So I don't have BritBox, I have Acorn. But it's very similar. And I'll tell you, the crazy, I got it because back in the day when Jeff was traveling all the time, I was looking for something new to watch. And you know, I only have 9,000 stations to watch, but I couldn't find anything to watch. And there was an ad for Acorn, and it was only $5. And so click. Well, you know, everything's only $5, but whatever, it all adds up to a horrendous cable bill, but whatever. It makes me so. It was because I know what it was. I was watching Vera, another British murder mystery, and the next episodes were on Acorn, and so that's how I ended up getting Acorn, because I couldn't not know what's happening next. I love all of them, Nanette. I swear, I just love all of them. We have way too many streaming apps. But they're so good. I just love that. And, you know, network TV, there's shows that I like, but they take so many breaks, you know? And like kind of long hiatuses in between. I do love Vera. And every time, it's so funny. Every time she gets a new partner, I'll be all sad. Like, I'm never going to accept this guy as her new partner. And then, whatever, you know what, then I do. Crazy. I saw that Mrs. Maisel is coming back. I'm excited about that. I love that show. Tap, tap, tap. Move that color. Oh, this was a little too wet. Oh, well. Okay, I don't like that this is so light right here, so I think I'm going to go in and deepen that a little bit. I feel like it just needs some more. It needs some help. Let's try her bigger brush. I know. Don't you just love her? I love that. I love that era. I love the clothes and the storylines and the characters. Oh, I just love it. Okay. So that needs to dry. And I'm still hemming and hawing about what I'm going to put on it. Let's fiddle with I know what I wanted to do. This one, let's, uh-oh, where's my pin? Let's put some Journey Glaze on those berries. I think that might be a pretty addition. Uh-oh. Looks like we might have to do some surgery. The old paperclip trick. I have to use this up because I bought this big bottle and I told myself I couldn't buy anything else until this was all gone. And it seems like it's going to last forever, which is a good thing, right? It's just, you know. Okay, we've unclogged it. Now let's cover that, there. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, shut up. Look how pretty that is. Can you guys see that? Look at that. So beautiful. So I need to set that like way aside so that nothing gets on it. Okay. Okay, so I have this piece that I think I want to mount on black. I think I have a black. Oh, look at that. That dotted Swiss. That's awful pretty, isn't it? And then, okay, so I have this poinsettia that I could cut in half. Shut up. That might be cute. Oh my gosh, Nanette, come back next Tuesday. We do the same thing every Tuesday and Thursday. We paint and we talk and we make cards and we just have ourselves a time. have a great afternoon and have fun having lunch. How fun is that? Okay, let's start this card. So let's adhere this to this. Okay, so now I'm really thinking, should this, that and that, and then I could do half of this, and then I could do a couple of leaves, or one or two, right? Because I have some. Where are they? There we go. What do you think? And then a sentiment down here. I think I kind of like it. Okay, so now look at, I can make 2 cards like this. Shut up! How cute is that? What do you think? And then which sentiment? Well, let's see what we got. I have good tidings to you again. I could do that. Maybe. Or it could be up here. And this could be down here. That's a nice visual triangle. Do I want to do that? I'm kind of liking that. What do you think? I'm kind of liking it too, Nance. Okay, let's start building it and see what happens. Look at that. So pretty. Really liking that. So do we want this? Let's go kind of down. Oh, there's an idea, Nance. But what, so what do you think? Okay, I got a couple ideas. So I could do, because this is so pale, do you know what I mean? What if are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? I don't know that I want to paint that as much as I think I might want to paint a piece of watercolor paper to mount it on. You know what I mean? That's where I'm kind of going. Okay, so what do you think of that? If I paint, and then I could do the same thing with this one, right? So let's get some red going here. Oh no, that's orangey red. It does look, I know, it does look really stark. And I thought about paper, but you know what I was thinking? Like, it's going to look too bright next to these watercolored pieces, you know? So if I just do 2 like this, look at, we can deepen that a little bit. do our second one right now. Right while we're in the thick of it. For another one for that. Okay. I'm kind of feeling it, you guys. Don't you love when you can make all those little bits and pieces kind of come together? Don't you love that? No, I'm feeling like, shall I, pop the poinsettia or have it just lie flat? I'm feeling like maybe it needs to lie flat. Stop it. Look at that. Oh gosh, I love it. Okay. This one needs to dry just a little bit more. Okay. We can adhere that right there and then trim around it. And I think that just might do the trick. Okay. And it doesn't need to be straight or anything because we're going to trim it to kind of fit. Oh, great idea, Keels. There we go. Shut up. That's exactly what I wanted. Don't you love when it all kind of comes together? Don't you love it, love it, love it? Okay. Throw all these bits away. So let's... There we go. Oh, so this afternoon, I am going to be popping on my friend Susan's break time again to give you some more cool things to do with another cool technique to do with your Corinne markers. So if you feel so inclined, tune into Paper Arts Edmond at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I will be sharing some new Karen marker techniques. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I just like to get the corners and the sides. I know I'm usually pretty generous with glue, but I will just tell you, I hate when things pop off. Don't you hate that? There we go. Stop it, you guys. I am Loving it. Loving it, loving it. Hey, Laura. We still got 10 minutes, sister. We can still chat. So I was just telling everybody that I am going on my friend Susan's break time. I'm stealing her break time today. And I am Paper Arts Edmond on Facebook. And I am going to be sharing more Corinne marker magic. So be sure to tune in for a new technique that's super fun. And she has open stock. So that, what could be finer? Not much, I don't think. All right, let's see. What do we got here? All these little bits and pieces. Well, okay. So I have these bits and pieces. I have another cactus. I have this one, and I have this one. So let's think about what we can do with that. Well, I'm thinking, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I could totally do that. Right? And I think a black base. I don't think I have a cut back black base here. But we could certainly create a... Oh, you know what I do have? Remember I told you... No, that won't work. Remember I was telling you about Whimsy Stamps has slimline embossing folders, and they're so reasonably priced. Like, I think they're $7 or $8, which is so reasonably priced. I think $7, if I'm remembering correctly. Anyway, and they're darling. I, of course, ordered some for myself on Black Friday. So you'll be seeing them in a pop-in paint party near you, that's for sure. So I think I want to do kind of the same jam as I was thinking, as I created with that first. Let's see if I have any more leaves, like a holly leaf or a... Oh, I do have one leaf, but that, look at that, it's like really tone on tone, isn't it? I don't know that I love that. But I think I want to mat this on black. And then, let's see what. I have Oh Christmas Tree. What other sentiments do I have from that? Deck the Halls. Oh my gosh, you really got it already? That's so cool, Keels. Well, then mine should be on its way. Ooh, I'm so excited. I ordered that sweater one too. Shut up. It's darling, isn't it? I ordered the sweater one, the thatched one, which is this. Stop it. Look how pretty that is. I'm trying to remember what other ones I ordered. Sweater, thatched. I ordered 4, I think, in all. But you guys will see them. But shut up. What do you think about that on there? What if I fussy cut that? I'm kind of thinking it. I gotta finish something, for crying out loud. Okay, so I have Oh Christmas Tree and Deck the Halls. Okay, so I'm thinking Deck the Halls might be pretty. Or. Well, I have a couple things. I have, oh, and I could cut bits and pieces of that. Okay. Let's paint this, and wouldn't that be cute tucked behind there? Oh, I do have those too, Tam. Christmas tree from your, okay, let's see. They're in this giant stack of stuff too. Okay. I have the ornaments. I have the Christmas trees. Stop. Look at that. Let's fussy cut this and see what we can do. I was talking to Tessa. Don't you think that painting is kind of one session, and then card building is another session, because I use different parts of my creative brain, I think, for each of those tasks, you know? I feel like the building part is so different from the painting part. At least it is for me. I find the painting part is my zen time, you know? It's so meditative and just peaceful. And then the building part is kind of exciting, you know what I mean? Because you're kind of putting it all together, and that's super fun too. They're just different. One isn't better than the other. They're just different. But it's rare that I paint something and then make a card with it right away. Which should be obvious to everyone with my giant stack of painted things. Okay. Now I'm getting excited. Because I just didn't know where I wanted to go with the trees. I didn't know, like, how I wanted to use them. I don't know. Is this what you... Oh my gosh. So pretty. I could do it up here and then shut it. Oh, Christmas tree. Okay, this is kind of wide, but what if I like it? I know, I like exactly, Tam. It does for me too. Okay, what if I do? Like, shut up, you guys. All right, I'm digging that. And then I think I want to put it on a black. I want it framed just a little tiny bit in black. This, I know I'm not going to use this one. I'm just wanting to see what it looks like with pink. Oh. If I put it on a base like that, I can make this like a 9x4, I think. Or 3 3/4, something like that. What do you think of that? Oh my gosh. I love that. And I like that the pink is just a little bit deeper. I like the pink too, Keels. I think it just kind of pops that little rose on there, don't you? I do. Everybody take a drink. It's been about a half an hour since we took a drink. Okay, I think I'm totally doing this. And you'll die. This pink piece, look, it's this die cut piece that I've had die cut in my stash forever and a day. And it's cool, but whatever. I'm totally using it today. And you won't see any of the cool die cut part but that's okay. I can always cut another. I know, Kale, swear. I know. I do love the card creating part. Because it does, like, it takes you a little minute, don't you think, to kind of get your brain there. But then once you do, oh, you get on a roll. Putting all the bits and pieces together. I love that. And like I said, look at those art printables. Look at one little hole shows at the tippity top. Oh, no, and a half of one. Well, tough tamales. All right, let's do that. Oh, we could do it this way maybe. I'm feeling like I want this to kind of be a little bit offset, right? A little bit to the side, because then I want this to be a little bit to this side, so I have a nice visual triangle. Even though it's kind of close to the edge here and kind of close to the edge here, I really like that, that visual of them. A visual triangle doesn't have to be, thanks, Kills. You like it down. What do you mean, Kill? What do you mean, Tam? Squish. Kind of, let's see. Oh, down like this? Down like this. Oh, and you know what? Totally cover up the... You know what? That will totally cover up the hole. So let's do that, Tam. Whoops. Great minds think alike. And it pays to have friends in high places who can help you problem solve. Don't you love that? Oh my gosh. I love it, love it, love it. Hi, Molly. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, Molly, since you are brand new here, if you would follow and like Ann Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. And then know that all of my artsy classes and art printables, which we are creating with today, are available on AnnCorbiereScottDesigns.com. Then be sure to ask to join Let's Get Artsy with Ann Corbiere-Scott, our private Facebook group on Facebook, duh. Anyway, that's where all the cool kids hang, and that's where you'll just meet the kindest group of women and men if they choose to join us. But I should say the kindest group of creatives. Everyone is super kind and encouraging and creative off the hook. Okay, so I have this one done-ish, like it needs to go on a it needs to go on a card base. And this one just needs a little bit of string. Stop it. How cute is that going to be? With that tag. I love that. And that's needs to go on a card base too. And then what else do we create? Oh! This. Look at that beauty. Love that, love that, love that. And then this one we're still fiddling around with. Digging that. But I'm feeling like maybe I want to do a little bit more of a cluster down there. I don't know. Like some more elements or something. Not sure. Let me see, what was the other one that I was fiddling around with? Seriously, look at this. Here's a whole bunch. Oh, I have that one. Come on. How cute is that? And then I had that, remember I had that, this guy. I don't know. I'm not sure where I want to go with this. Like, I feel like I want to, I don't know. It needs something Christmassy, so maybe like a little poinsettia or the individual cactus heart. I'm feeling like maybe. I don't know. I've got to fiddle around a little bit more, I think. Anyway, what an amazing session, you guys. Let's do it again next Tuesday. Shall we? Shall we? So please, if you are brand new here, if you would follow and like Ann Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. Then oh, that's so cool, Tam. I'm motivated too to keep going. And then if you would ask to join our private Facebook group, Let's Get Artsy with Ann Corbiere-Scott, there's oftentimes a little freebie in there. And then some of us just share cool things that we, a cool Christmas cactus design. Oh, Michelle, you've got the wheels in my noggin turning. But you know what I was just thinking? Swear, this is the problem of my life. I was just thinking, as I was fiddling around, I was like, oh, Deck the Halls will totally work with this one. Shut up. Don't know exactly where I'm going with it just yet, but I'll let you know. I adore you all. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I'll see you next Tuesday. Come with a bunch of painted stuff. Let's make something. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.